Welcome to Movie News and Chill, where we love movies and we love to chill. My name is Tyler, and today we are reviewing the newest sci-fi movie, Chaos Walking. Chaos Walking is a sci-fi thriller about a young man who must protect a young woman in a world where she can hear all the men's thoughts and she is the last girl on Earth. Starring Tom Holland, Daisy Ridley, Mads Mikkelsen, and Nick Jonas. My reviews are usually non-spoilers. That way I give everyone a chance to either check out in theaters, but you know what? I'm going to save you the trouble. You're not going to watch this movie. I initially didn't have any hype for the movie to begin with, but considering the two leads in the movie, I was kind of obligated to watch it, really. I mean, especially since it stars Tom Holland, who was the current MCU Spider-Man. I mean, it's Tom Holland. I mean, who doesn't like Tom Holland? I mean, he's the current Spider-Man. He's been in the last two of the best, in my opinion, one of the best MCU films, and my personal favorite incarnation of the live action Spider-Man. So of course I'm like, yeah, we're not Spider-Man. And I really wanted to see the leading lady in this movie, the co-star Tom Holland, Daisy Ridley, who I don't know anything from outside of the Star Wars new trilogy, which I personally really find that she's like the big standout in that trilogy, despite no one really cared for that new trilogy. I mean, I like Star Wars regardless, so Daisy Ridley, I thought she was fine, especially playing the character of Rey. But I mean, yeah, of course I'm gonna watch it for her, and seeing both Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley, it's like, yeah, I like, in my mind, it's like geek having Spider-Man and Rey from Star Wars. Now, biased opinions to the side, I didn't like this movie. It was just so boring from the opening scene. It was like just the ugliest cinematography, really. I mean, it just wasn't a very good-looking film. I mean, the concept alone of Daisy Ridley's character being the last girl on Earth and it's heavily populated by men, it's kind of a creepy concept, and it's even weirder the way it progresses over, actually, because it's just like it doesn't really go anywhere, and when it expands even more, the world building is just really weird, and just I can't really understand how this movie is even greenlit to begin with, and why the actor and actress even said yes. I think Tom and Daisy definitely tried to give it their all, trying to improve this mediocre movie, especially Tom, because he's trying to develop a career outside of being Spider-Man, and it's kind of funny because this is an ongoing gag that Tom is basically playing Peter Parker in every movie that he's in, because I don't know if you've ever seen his live action voiceover lineup in the anime movies that he's been in. It's kind of funny because they do actually look equivalent to Tom Holland, really. But I don't blame the guy. He's trying to build himself up. Aside from Daisy Ridley being the last girl on Earth in this movie, there's also the side story where all the men in this world, their thoughts are literally projected out as if it was like a three-dimensional thought bubble, which means there's no sense of a secret or privacy in this world, and that alone would just really throw me off if I was living there, because no one wants their thoughts out in the open. Like that's like the equivalent of making a journal and everyone just reading it, really. So I couldn't just do it because for one, I want to read your thoughts. I want you looking at my thoughts. Like, just why is this a thing? Like hearing someone just talk, but not verbally, is just a whole different level of annoyance. If I could pick a list of movies that's like the equivalent of watching paint dry, it's pretty much this. It's just not really worth your time. It's not worth looking over our PVOD, or if you're curious, just don't waste your time. Don't be like me. Please don't be like me. Overall, I give the movie a 0 out of 10. It's not a very interesting film. It's not even an average film. It's just a by the numbers, by the book film. I mean, I respect that Tom Holland and Daisy really tried to make a career outside of their respective franchises, but this movie just ain't the one. I mean, I hope they get better work after this, but other than that, this movie is just trash. Guys, hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on all my social medias. This has been Tyler from Movie News and Chill.